What's up, my beautiful fellow Geminis? This is Nikki from Celestial Tarot, and I'm here as promised to do your birthday bonus reading. I know it is a little bit late, however, it is here. So we are focusing on love, my friends. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. Now, do keep in mind, it is a general reading, so obviously it's not going to resonate with everybody. However, if there's something that I say that hits home or resonates with you on some level, be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button and comment below, of course. Now remember, anybody who comments something below, if you see a heart next to your name, that is your indication that I have given you a free Reiki healing. Okay, it's just a little mini burst of energy of healing. If you feel like you need that, guys, just comment something below. And when you see that heart, it is your indication that it has been received. Now, Gemini, my limited time only readings are still on sale for $35. If you're interested in the private consultation all about you, everything you need is in the description box below. Forgive me, as you guys, I'm sure you are well aware, we are in Mercury retrograde right now. I am just tripping all over my words. So I'm sure most of you are going through that, as Mercury is our ruling planet. But yes, guys, readings start at $15. They go up from there, and my promo's still on. So if you're interested in that, just shoot me an email and we can get started. Okay, guys? Gemini. What do we need to be focusing on in love? Wow, look at that. Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. We just had Perception fly out of the deck, you guys. Perception. This is what we need to be focusing on. How we perceive things, our love connections, our partner, if we're in committed relationships, a crush. If we're not even dating or wanting to start dating, we need to change our perspective. And we also have passion. Maybe we need to look at what exactly we are passionate about. What gives us happiness, Gemini? These are our main focuses from now until the end of the month. Now, it is your birthday bonus reading, yes, but we're going to be looking into the next 2 weeks. So headed kind of into the early August days, okay, Gemini? Passion and perception. Now, let's take a look at the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here and see what's coming up for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. In love. Love, romance, dating. What is happening with Gemini? The heart of the reading, guys, we have Two of Cups. Look at that. Two of Cups. So there definitely is love here. There's relationships here. There's a possible soulmate here. Why is this all happening? Seven of Pentacles. Recent past. Okay, this one wants to come out. Six of Swords reversed. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a lot of communication, not so much communication issues, but communication tension. Maybe, Gemini, we're not speaking our truth, or there's somebody around us that is not speaking their truth to us, even though something needs to be said. Something needs to be said, guys. What are we thinking about? What is weighing heavily in Gemini's thoughts at this time? We have the Ten of Cups reversed. Challenge and or obstacle, please. Ace of Swords. See, there's that truth. It's coming up. Near future. Near future for Gemini. My goodness. Wheel of Fortune, you guys. This is some good energy coming in. Hopefully when Mercury goes direct, huh? Now, who's coming towards us in love? What is the energy of our person? Knight of Swords reversed. And final outcome. Final outcome for Gemini. The Death card. Overall energy. We have the Chariot as well as the Three of Swords reversed. So this does talk about a pretty direct situation. Okay. Let's talk about this for a minute, guys. And then we're going to go ahead and get to the rest of the reading and clarify from there. I definitely see a coming together for a lot of us. This is possibly healing from a painful situation or some form of isolation. Gemini, for the months of June and the beginning of July, I feel we have been off kilter. We have been in Mercury retrograde in Cancer, right? Chariot energy. Some of us may be dealing with a Cancer. We don't have to be, okay? I also see Scorpio energy showing up, other air energy, even Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But if I don't name the sign, that's okay. Don't worry about it, okay? I just like to call them out. We could be moving forward. We could have a lot more direction or motivation coming in for us to make a major move in our life, because remember, the Chariot is a major arcana. We could be fully recovering from something painful in our life, whether it be a romantic situation, some sort of separation, or needing to move on from a separation. Whether it be romantic or family, because we do have family showing up in our thoughts here. Obviously not for all of us, I know. Now, for some of us, we could be reconciling. We could be reconciling, okay? Because we do have the Two of Cups here. At the heart of our reading, the Two of Cups, possible soulmate connections here. Coming together physically with somebody else, sharing an emotional bond with another person, expression, they're telling me. Expressing ourselves. Yeah, we have an emotional connection here, guys. 8 of Cups could be a Scorpio again, doesn't have to be, but that kind of flew out of the deck. So there is an emotional connection between you, Gemini, and somebody else, possibly somebody that you've been clinging to. Somebody's clinging to you. You don't want to let them go. Could be a Leo as well, because we have the Sun card. But this is new. And I'm sensing new energy. They're telling me new energy, joy, optimism, growth. Some sort of achievement that Gemini is unlocking within the next 2 weeks. This is something that Gemini has been waiting for or waiting on. Okay, we've planted our seeds. We have done the work. We have put the effort into this person, this place, this thing. Whatever it is, it's going to be different for all of us. 7 of Pentacles. We've waited for this, Gemini. We have waited for it, my loves. Again, Leo, heavy Leo energy, doesn't have to be, but we do have the Strength card. So whatever this is, whoever this is, it has taken a lot of courage to get through. It has taken a lot of power struggles. It has taken a lot of strength to get through whatever this is. Past this waiting period. Wondering, are we going to reap the benefits of the work that we've put in? 8 of Wands. This could be a lot of communication that's coming in, whether it is communication from a friend, a family member, a prospective love interest, a partner. It's moving forward successfully. This is expansion. This is growth. Guys, this could also be promotions at work, something you've invested a lot of your time, energy, and effort into. This could be moving physically, moving your home, traveling for some of you. That's definitely coming up here. There could be some travel. There could be, you deciding, where should I be next? Where should I go next? Where should I invest my time? Where should I put my efforts? And this could have been a deep power struggle within a lot of you. Should I stay or should I go? Star card. Guys, there's some form of a fated event that occurred here. Some form of a fated event in the recent past. Look at this. I do say recent. This could go further back for some of you. Now, when we talk about fated events, it doesn't take the power out of your life. Because yes, we can manifest our own realities. Yes, we can have complete control over our own lives. However, some things, yes, could be written in the stars as well. It's how we get to that event that is completely in our control and in our hands. The Star card, you could be dealing with Aquarian energy. You don't have to be. Can talk about wish fulfillment on some level. Something occurred here in the recent past that brought wish fulfillment for some of you out there. Others of you, it was fated for you to not quite move on from a particular person, place, or thing. In the past, something could have occurred that put a halt or a delay on moving forward. And yes, it could be a relationship. It could be moving your home, right? Because this could be a physical move, moving over water, traveling. This could be a particular connection as well. Some event, and they're telling me it is an event. Something occurred in your physical life that either prevented or delayed you moving forward and healing from a situation. What are you thinking about, Gemini? We have the 10 of Cups reversed. There's unhappiness here, especially within your home life, especially within your emotional world, right? This is the lack of emotional contentment. But there could be a family situation here for Gemini that you are completely dissatisfied with. Two of Wands, yeah. You're thinking, you know you're at this fork in the road, Gemini. You know that you are at the precipice of changing your life for the better. You're realizing that where you're at right now is making you unhappy. Or where you've been has been making you unhappy. There is no emotional happiness here. There's even depression for some of you, I'm hearing. So you need to make the choice. You were at that fork in the road, baby, and it's time to make that choice. Whether it's between two people, two places, or two things. Guys, again, a lot of movement is coming in. Literally, like physically moving your home or traveling. Now, this can also indicate the decision or choice to commit to a person, place, or thing. This could be to commit to a relationship, to commit to a marriage, to commit to a connection, or to commit to moving, getting out of a situation that was no longer serving you. Challenge or obstacle, truth, clarity. This hasn't quite come in fully. I feel like you've been on the verge of it, but it hasn't been that ultimate, this is it. Communication between you and another person could be not exactly how you want it to be, okay? The fact is, it's a challenge, right? This is an obstacle for Gemini. Could be communication between you and a Libra. This could also be truth. This could be justice. This could be a legality, court case. Some form of legality is coming in here. This could be truth being illuminated with the Sun card. Fairness, balance. That could be a challenge right now. Gemini, you may feel like you have been given the short end of the stick. And that's why these changes are now coming in. That's why we have the Star card, you guys. It's time for Gemini to seek fairness, balance, harmony. I just heard harmony. Headed into the near future, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, so a karmic situation is closing out. A toxic situation is closing out. Gemini, if you have been, they're telling me oppression, okay? Gemini's been oppressed in some area of your life, and this is probably going to be for every single Gemini that watches this on some level, or vice versa, right? This could be for a cross-watcher. There has been some form of oppression, and that, my dear, is closing out in the near future. You are no longer bound, Gemini. You are no longer chained to something that is unhealthy, to something that is toxic. Yeah, things have come full circle. We not only have the World card, but we have the Wheel of Fortune. The book is being written, my friends. You're no longer bound by oppression, addictions, obsessions, toxic behaviors, unhealthy ways of thinking. It's time to let it all go and see what happens. Look at that. There is a massive achievement here, Gemini, in the near future. So headed into the early days of August, into the maybe second, third week. Okay, we just had a whole bunch of cards fall out. And I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this pile because I feel like it does have some significance here. We start off with the 6 of Cups reversed. So we're releasing the past, we're releasing a karmic situation, a past life contract even. And in the end, avoiding or dodging some sort of bullet, avoiding a major disaster. A slow moving offer that comes in that creates the genie in the bottle. It creates this wish fulfillment. It is going to be slow moving, so it's not going to happen as quickly. But look at this. We do have victory, guys. I was led to look at the bottom of the deck. We have success. Gemini is getting recognition. Now, this could be a job offer. This could be, you know, finding your dream home or finding a place that you want to move to and getting accepted. Having that offer. Because you're thinking about the lack of emotional fulfillment that you've been in, but in the near future, you're getting what you want, Gemini. You're getting your wishes fulfilled. Your person, they're not making any rash moves right now. With the Knight of Swords reversed, this is somebody who is looking at the details of the situation. They're not kind of rushing towards the end game. Ooh, there's a lot of clarity coming in here, you guys, with the Moon card reversed. This could be finding something out. This could be the person that you're dealing with is revealing something that lifts the confusion, that lifts any sort of uncertainty that you've been in. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces. We have all the water signs on the table, guys. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And if it's any other sign, they're bringing some sort of clarity in for you. I do see emotion-based communication. We do have the Page of Cups. This could be an offer, an invitation. This could be receiving some sort of news as well on an emotional level. Let's pick one more card. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, you may be moving in with a partner. You may be taking the next step with somebody. You could be receiving financial security from somebody as well, or help. Some sort of check could come in, some sort of advance or inheritance, even a loan to bring financial and material security. Again, I'm sensing a lot to do with moving. Gemini, who is moving or who's planning to move, but it's almost like you've been stuck. Like you weren't able to move here in the past because something occurred. You can't apply this to other areas of your life. If you're not moving, Gemini, then it's almost as though you're deciding to be with somebody, or you're deciding to move forward with somebody, but at the same time release the past, or release some other karmic situation. I do see a major life change occurring, you guys. So if this major life change does not, and releases you from your mental conflict, but if this major change doesn't come in August, it's going to happen progressively throughout the next couple of months, because we do have the slow moving offer, right? We have that Knight of Pentacles energy. But this finality, this complete ending that leads to a transformation, it's going to help release you from any sort of mental prison and absolutely liberate you, baby. This is liberation and complete freedom to do what you want. Complete liberation. The worst is over. In the coming weeks, guys, the worst is over. You're coming out of the cold, whether this is financially or within a relationship, right? Reconciliations are definitely here on the table for some of you. You could be, they're telling me, strengthening bonds. Family's coming up, though. Lots of family. So I feel like there's going to be some of you that end up patching things up with family members. Sagittarian, another Gemini, perhaps. Let's see what else we have here. Three of Pentacles. You could be patching some things up. There could be some forgiveness within a family unit. Or Gemini, you need to get away from certain family members. Or you need to get away from people who maybe you once saw as family. Hearing there could be some of you out there who are with somebody or wanting to be with somebody who your family doesn't like. And it's like you need to make a choice between family and lover, or family and significant other. But what I like to see is in the near future, Gemini is getting what they want. Yeah, guys, we're turning our back here. We're turning our back on what we're comfortable with. We need to go into some uncharted territory here. It's like they just told me coming into your comfort zone or making a move or decision that's going to bring you out of your comfort zone. But Gemini, you know what you deserve, and you have been getting less than what you deserve. And I feel like that is not so much in love. That is like the people surrounding you. I feel like you've been giving, and it hasn't been reciprocated. But things are about to change for the better. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles, my dear. This is, again, more offers of security. This could be a new job offer, right? Getting greater financial security within the workplace as well. Yeah. You're no longer in stagnation, Gemini. You're seeing your situation clearly. You're seeing a person, place, a thing clearly. And it's time to commit to the things that make you happy. And it's time to not commit to the things that don't make you happy, right? Because there's forward movement here, you guys. You're healing, you're recovering, we're healing. It's time to follow our passion and change our perspective. For some of us, it's like we're realizing that we thought was what was once best for us. We're realizing it may not be, and vice versa. Perhaps some of us that weren't doing something because we didn't think it was best for us, but now changing our perception and following our passion, following our emotional security and happiness, we're realizing that it is the best move for us. We can't please everybody. Gemini, we cannot please everybody in our lives all the time. So it's time to do for you. It's time to do what's best for you. And that's to follow what you're good at, follow your passions, follow your heart's desires. Commitment is definitely coming in for some of you. Taurus energy. You could be deciding to do things in a little more traditional manner. Seek spiritual advice as well. Some of you may be seeking some spiritual advice, or somebody who has almost a greater authority, counseling, therapy for some of you. But regardless, guys, I see massive clarity, because if you've been feeling anything that I've been feeling the last couple of weeks, there has been a lot of emotional turbulence. And it's like 1 minute you're sure of something, and the next it's like, no, I'm not so sure anymore. It has just been completely confusing energy, and this retrograde, I feel like, has been the core of that. But it's been bringing a lot of stuff up for us emotionally. And as Mercury starts to go direct, I think we're going to come out of this retrograde with a greater understanding of what it is we truly want from our lives and the people around us and our relationships and our jobs, our careers, which is good. So Gemini, what do you need to focus on right now? What do you need to work on, learn, or let go of to create greater success, joy, and happiness in your life? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And we are the kings and queens of that. I'm not saying we're the kings and queens of failure. We are the kings and queens of trying new opportunities. We are amazing at trial and error, Gemini. But nothing is a failure, because we're going to learn the right way to do it eventually. We have love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. This is a huge message, guys, especially for the rest of July as we close out July, to focus on love, to try and see the goodness in everything and everyone that we come across, regardless of whether, somebody has wronged us. We have to try and see the good in all things. And then we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. We're never going to change our circumstances if we do not take a risk. And staying stuck in guilt is going to keep us stagnant. So it's important to release everything that does not serve us. What do the Ascended Masters have to say about our situation moving forward? What is the advice? We have Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And that is the Ace of Swords energy. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to Gemini. We have the Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided, Gemini, and happiness is your purpose. And that's why we have the Ten of Cups reversed so heavily weighing on our minds at this time. Because we've been unhappy, or there is a situation that has been making us unhappy. And it's time to make the lifestyle changes that are going to help us progress. And then we have Dijwal Kul, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time towards happiness. And that is the Knight of Pentacles, my friends. That Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving. Because it's important that we not rush forward drastically like the Knight of Swords would have us do. It's important to take one tiny step at a time towards our happiness, towards our emotional fulfillment. Okay, Gemini, this is your birthday reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please hit me up in the comments below and let me know how this reading resonates with your life personally, if you don't mind. I always love that clarity into each and every one of your lives. And remember to comment below if you want a special Reiki healing burst of energy, okay? And remember, guys, if you do want a private consultation with me, limited time only, complete tarot plus oracle card readings for $35. Just send me an email and we can get started. My PayPal and everything else price list is all in the description box below as well. Okay, guys? All right, Gemini, I'm sending you a ton of love, light, and healing Reiki and Aqua energy if you're open to receive it, of course. And I wish you nothing but the best in every area of your life. Namaste, my loves.